If you've been with me on this channel for a while, then you know that I've conducted a series of interviews with sales pros. I've done these long form interviews to give you insights, ideas, and techniques from veteran professionals in the world of sales. Now, this clip is a selected question and answer from one of those past interviews. And it's a point that I want to highlight to help you to gain a new idea or new technique that you can apply to be more successful in sales. If you've watched the whole interview, this will reinforce a key point. If you haven't, then I hope it whets your appetite to go back to the list of videos on my channel and find the full interview and watch it. Enjoy this tip. How did you decide that sales was the right career for you?
I have to say, it started when I was a kid. And I don't know about you, Michael, but I used to love to sell things. I don't know if you ever had a lemonade stand. I did not have a lemonade stand, but I got very creative with selling things to, relatives and to friends, and then the neighborhood. My name is Kay. I love the letters, the alliteration. So I used to have Kay's candles and, Kay's candy. And I would sell things, and especially the candy. I tell the story in the book about how a neighbor and I had a candy stand. And really, any business, if you're a child entrepreneur of any kind, you realize that sales drives everything. You can't, you don't have a business, you don't make money without sales. So we were selling this candy, and back in that day, there were penny candies at 7-Eleven, our local store, and we sold them for 2 cents, and we charged the premium for bringing them to the neighborhood when some of the littler kids couldn't go to the store yet. And it was so fun. We had customers lined up around the block practically, and we were fulfilling a need, and we were making money. And, as the older I got, I realized that's just pure sales. And it's the best kind of sales when you are getting somebody what they want, not shoving something down their throat or manipulating or all of the things that we hear that are bad about sales. But true sales to me is fun. It's fun and profitable, and I can't think of anything better. So when I got into college, I got a degree in marketing. And at first I thought, oh great, I'm going to get a job in marketing. Well, then I found out you really have to have an MBA to get in marketing. And so I went into sales, and I'm glad that happened, because I've enjoyed my sales career so much. And for everybody listening, you really have the best, job in the world. So that's my background of how I got started and where I fell in love with sales.
What a great story, Kay. We have a lot in common, actually, because I did start my own business when I was 15 years old. I was selling newspapers for the local paper in Southern Arizona. It's a rural community, but I also started my own little business because I love to sell. And I liked making extra money and realizing, wow, I could sell things and make money. I mean, it was this breakthrough understanding to me as a child that I can make money just by selling things to my friends. And I was hooked after that.
Right. For, that kind of sales, you don't need an education. You don't need, I don't know, you just have the desire and you figure it out. So good for you. I think that's great. And I think, even now, I'm sure you're the same way. I always stop at lemonade stands, or I always, and if they say, oh, and we also have these crafts we make, an upsell, I'm like, here, I'm in. So yeah. I think it's the entrepreneurial spirit in the best way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely.